Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Nineveh. Life is full of surprises, some good and some bad. And sometimes it is difficult to actually have control of everything going on in your life. You may try to make best of the situation at hand, but that does not in any way mean that it will turn out to be exactly what you wanted or what you expected. Right, in this video, we're going to be exploring harsh truths that are quite difficult to accept. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button down below, turn on post notifications so you'll be the first to get notified every time I drop my videos. Welcome to my channel. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Hey guys, welcome back. Number one harsh truth on my list is not everyone will like you, and that's okay. This is a harsh truth to accept. Not everyone will like us, but it's important to understand that your worth does not necessarily come from anyone's opinion about you. No matter how hard we try, there are people out there that would definitely not like you for some reasons. Maybe your personality, the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, or the fact that you don't even talk to people might be the problem, might be the reason they don't like you. And it's totally okay. Whatever their reasons, we cannot control it. And that is not a reflection of our worth. Everyone cannot like you. This cannot even be overemphasized. Like, everyone cannot like you. Even the man that sells ice cream, everyone does not like him. I mean, who are you? I particularly have a problem with people who feel like or thinks they can do something to make people like them, like everyone like them. The truth is, everyone cannot like you, no matter how hard you try. The reason I'm saying I particularly have a problem with people who feel there's something they have to do to make everyone like them. That's you necessarily. That is you literally looking for validation, like wanting people to give you some kind of validation, and that does not really make sense for an adult. Live your life as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not making anyone pissed. Living your life, you're pretty okay with that. And everyone, you cannot please everybody. This is another angle. You can't please everybody, no matter how hard you try. There are people out there that already have formed an opinion or expectation for you, or they've put you in this pedestal and expect you to act or behave a certain way. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint these people because I can't. You can't put me in a kind of pedestal and expect me to walk on eggshell. Like, I don't think that works for me. I don't know about you. You are an adult right now, and as much as you owe some people an explanation, which of course may be your family or people that you are responsible for, right? Or are responsible for you. I don't think you owe any other person all of those responsibilities, how you live your life, how you should actually live your life or carry yourself. I don't think you owe anybody that explanation or that kind of way of life. That's why you can't please everybody. You trying to please everybody is literally wanting to get validation. And that validation is you living someone else's life, if you ask me. And that is you taking down your worth. It's you like you're expecting someone to let you know what your worth is. Now, build a relationship with people who care genuinely or genuinely care about you. And don't put so much value on worth. People who don't care about you expect from you, or people who don't care about you, what you feel they want you to do. I don't think you should put so much value on that. Number two on my list is nobody cares about your feeling. Nobody cares about your opinion, except you're actually showing results. That's a hard truth, harsh truth, and it's hard to accept. Nobody actually cares about your opinion or how you feel or how you see life, and people want to see results. Have you ever felt like people don't take you seriously? Have you ever felt like you're saying something and people don't actually value the things that you see? Well, this is just to let you know that people don't like talks. People like actions. People like work. People like to see results, right? In today's world, actions actually matter more than opinions or your words. People want to see proof or tangible, evidence that you are doing exactly what you said you will do, or you are doing what you ought to do, instead of actually saying and talking, and there is no work, there is no action. You're going to bore people. People are going to get tired, especially if you're trying to be manipulative about it. No one cares about what you feel or how you feel, except people who actually care about you, people who love you. They might care about how you feel, but outsiders and today's world, we want to see action. Talk is cheap. Anyone can talk. The only way you can differentiate yourself from a talker is being a doer. So instead of actually talking about what you can do, I think you should put in the work and actually show people what you can do. This is not village people right now. This is fact. Even you listening to me, you who want people to listen to you talk, do you even like to listen to other people talk? I'm sure you like actions too. So that's just the case. That's the world we live in. We all want action. People want you to show that I can do this the way I'm saying I can do it. You're actually doing it and not just a talker. Like I said, talk is cheap. Anyone can talk. If you ever want to be taken seriously, and it's time for you to start doing and stop talking. Number 3 on my list is not everything you try will be successful. Too bad. Not everything you try will be successful. Show me a man who hasn't failed, and I'll show you a man who has failed multiple times and is successful. So, failure is part of success. This is one truth that people fail to accept, or people are scared of accepting. People are scared of failing. People are scared of associating themselves with failing, or not knowing that failure is actually a pathway to success. You cannot. It's not possible to get to that pot of success and you haven't failed once or twice, or people do it. There are people who just try it once and it works for them, but failure is something we need to accept as part of the process. Now, this is the reason why a lot of people commit suicide, a lot of people give up, a lot of people don't even want to try. Motivation is not there because they are scared that, I don't want to start this thing and fail. You haven't even started. How are you sure you are going to fail? So you have to start. Even if you fail, you pick up yourself and try again. Everything you try, not everything you try will be successful at once. Sometimes you will fail. Sometimes you have to drop that thing. That's you telling yourself that, or your God's telling you that this is not what you have to do. Maybe you have to pick up another line of career, do something else, stuff like that. But if you are failing and you are ending there, how do we know that you are not a failure? You have to tell us that you're not a failure. You only failed because you had to fail, and you've learned new ideas, new things, knowledge, things from the fact that you failed. You're picking up those things and walking into your success. So imagine you didn't fail, or you failed and you ended there. How do we know that you actually can be successful? So not everything you try will be successful at once. Keep trying. Number 4 on my list is no one owes you anything. This cannot even be overemphasized. I talk about this all the time. No one owes you anything, and the earlier you realize this, the better for you. This is one harsh truth that people find it difficult to accept. Now, I know sometimes we assume we are entitled to some certain things, and we don't understand why we don't get what we deserve. But the reality is, nobody actually owes you anything. You have to go out there and work it out yourself. If anyone is coming in to assist you, I will always say this: if people are coming to assist you, coming in to show up for you, it is extra. So imagine those people were not there. Gone are the days when we used to blame our parents or blame our guardians that, you didn't do this for me, you were supposed to do this for me. If you did it for me, I wouldn't be here right now. I would have been so pleased. You are an adult. You need to wake up. You need to pick yourself up and do something with your life. No one actually owes you anything. Your future, your finance, you living, You owe it to yourself. Are you living for anyone for real? Like, are you living for anyone? You're not living for anyone. You're living for yourself as an adult. So whatever decision you make now is going to affect you directly. Not the people who you think owe you anything. Whatever you do, directly or indirectly, affects just you, right? So no one owes you anything. So the earlier you realize this harsh truth, the better for you. Now, this is different from someone who has probably promised you something, and the person, you've reminded the person a couple times, and the person is being manipulative about it. That's quite different. I have a problem with those kind of people. You've promised someone something, you know you can't fulfill that promise. Why are you making the promise? Why? I mean, it's better. Some things are better left unsaid. If you can't keep to your promise, you just don't make the promises. That's the truth. Not when you are supposed to fulfill the promise, you bail. And then when people try to come close to you to ask you, you made this promise and I'm trying to remind you, then you tag them entitled. But you made that promise and they're only reminding you and you're trying to be manipulative about it. That's a very bad way to live, actually. So yeah. No one owes you anything. As much as no one owes you anything, I have a problem with manipulative people that owe people things because they promise them, but they try to beat around the bush. You find out so much inconsistencies and stories that don't add up. That's being manipulative, and that's not in any way making you come up to say, I mean, because I promised you something, you're feeling entitled to. You made the promise, you have to keep to it. That's by the way. No one owes you anything, my dear. Go out there and work it out yourself. If anybody is coming in to assist you, that's a plus. Imagine they were not there. Would you just sit and wait for people to come and assist you? No, you pick up yourself and look for what to do. So this is a harsh truth that is quite hard to accept. Nobody owes you anything. Wake up. Number 5 and last of the harsh truths that is hard to accept is not everyone you love will remain in your life forever. This one is so hard, but that's the truth. The earlier we started accepting this, the better for everybody. So people are in your life for a season and for a reason. When the season has come and gone, they just have to go. That's the truth. It's going to be hurtful, but you just pass through the stages of hurt, cry. We've all been there. Like, there are people whom you have planned that I want to do this with this person. We've been together and everything, but you see those people slipping through your fingers, or you just find out that you guys were not even meant to be. That's God speaking to you, and you have to accept it. That's a harsh truth. It might even be the loss of a loved one. It might be people moving to new places, the fact that people are going to stay separated and all that. Very harsh truth, but you have to live with it. You have to accept it. That's what life is about. Life goes on. Whoever is in your life right now, I will always tell people, enjoy while it lasts. Enjoy the moment, be in the moment, so that if you get to a point where that thing is no longer there, you have memories to live on. Basically, it's going to be hurtful, but at least you have something to remember. You have something to hold on to. But if there are bad memories, my dear, open the bin and put them in the bin. The people that are not meant to be in your life. So if these people are out and have gone, I mean, you should really be appreciative. That's one thing. No one should kill you for your parents. No one should make you mad like them, actually. So if there are people in your life that you once loved that are no longer there, it's a harsh truth. Not everyone you love will be in your life forever. I hope you've been able to learn 1 or 2 things from this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to this channel, share, like, comment, all of those. I'll see you guys next time on the next one.